Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the First Family of Las Vegas's daily free winner show, brought to you by the best website on the planet, your one-stop sports betting shop, Sports Memo. Now, before we bring out today's Monday special guest, I love my Monday guest, and give out free winners for today's card. Before every show, you know how I start it. Good morning, Dionne.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. You look lovely today.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. I've been up all night. You know, it's been a crazy weekend here in Vegas. You know, we had draft weekend or draft week. We had a bunch of events. I actually was so busy around the house this weekend that I forgot that I had an event with Barry Sanders over at Caesar's Palace. Oops. Sorry. I'm very reliable, but I actually forgot about it. Yeah, but it was cool. It was cool. We're rescheduling that. But we had a great weekend. We did. A great weekend. It's 85 degrees every day in Vegas and breezy, which is nice because another few weeks from now, we're going to get 95 and hot. But we had a great weekend, did some spring cleaning, won some games. I took off yesterday. I didn't post, wasn't crazy about the baseball card. I thought there was a lot of high numbers. The basketball card, and guys, you know I'm all over the 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, 60-day, 90-day leaderboards in NBA. If I would have posted, I would have split out. I would have had the Bucks and the Warriors. I'm glad I didn't post. I watched a little bit of the games, got me to thinking what I'm going to do in the next matchup. You know, those lines are already out, but that's for the next few days. Let's talk about what's going on today. Today at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, live, full count, the MLB Sports Betting Show. I'll be hosting. Joining me will be the First Lady of Las Vegas, Dionne D'Amico, and my good buddy, John Ryan. So tune in for that before you make any of your Monday baseball decisions. Dionne, we have a bunch of discounts today.
We do. So to start it all off, today is $9 Monday over at Sports Memo. $9 from any of the handicappers on the website. And also, we have a huge discount for Sports Memo. 40 days, all sports inclusive, any capper less than $5 a day. That's right, $199, any capper, 40 days. And tomorrow is, guess what?
$2 Tuesday.
$2 Tuesday, that's correct. $2 Tuesday, my hubby Joe D'Amico, Dr. Chuck, and Ross Benjamin are featured. Get all three documented winning cappers for just $5.
$5. Now, guys, that is amazing. I do really well on these $2 Tuesday when I'm featured. And I'm proud and honored to be joined tomorrow by the Dr. Chuck, and my buddy Ross Benjamin. Guys, 3 documented winning cappers. Get each one of our places $2 or all 3 for $5. And trust me, they're big winners. I'll tell you that. I'm already eyeing something that I feel I'm going to release as my $2 Tuesday play. But that's tomorrow. You know what today is? It's Monday. And we have our Monday regular, Mr. Jesse Schule. Welcome, Jesse.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Happy Monday. How was your weekend, sir?
It was a pretty good weekend. Sunday was a little bit of a letdown after a nice big Friday and Saturday.
Well, there you go. But we are always excited to start a new week off with you because you're our Monday regular guest. Jesse, what day this week are you going to be on the Full Count Show?
I believe it'll be Wednesday and Friday.
Wednesday and Friday. I'll be hosting both days, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that. I am very excited about today's card and today's show, particularly because I know what the both of you are giving out as your free plays today. I will tell you this. Dionne won another free play on Friday, I believe.
I did.
Something like 22-3 or something like that. Somewhere in that neighborhood with your free plays. Afternoon of the you did the baseball show on Friday.
I did the afternoon baseball show.
I think you were 2-1 or 3-1?
3-1, I believe.
So that makes it 25-4 now on the 25-4 run. If her free plays are winning like that, what do you think our premium plays can do? Third. So, guys, without any further ado, the First Lady of Vegas, who's killing it, something like 25-4, something like that on our free play run between here and the Full Count Show. And that would have been a lot higher because a couple of weeks ago we had some issues, some technical issues. We had like 40-mile-an-hour winds. We couldn't do the Friday show, and you would have swept the board, I believe, that day. But that's okay. We didn't count that in her win-loss record. So, without any further ado, Dionne D'Amico, the First Lady of Vegas, who looks really cute today. She's going to be giving out her free winner, but she's got some exciting things she'd like to tell you about first. Jesse, you'll be right back. Love it. Dionne, take it away, darling.
All right. Well, today I have one winner in baseball with my $9 MLB Monday Moneymaker posted right now over at Sports Memo. And there is nothing better than starting your week off with a profit. And now for today's free winner.
By the way, yes. I noticed you're wearing Yankee stuff.
I am. Sporting the Yankees.
Sporting the Yankees. I love that. Before she met me, she was not a Yankee fan.
I am now.
All right, Dionne's free play. I'm sorry. Take it away, darling.
Well, I said it before and I will say it again. Baseball is about streaks. And right now, no team is streaking as well as the New York Yankees. I know how tough Toronto Blue Jays are, and currently they're 1.5 games behind the AL East. In the AL East, but the Yankees have won 9 in a row behind an explosive lineup, and surprisingly enough, the Major League's third-ranked pitching staff. Toronto is playing some very good baseball as well, winning the last 7 games. However, overall, their hitting has been a little erratic, and their pitching is ranked right in the middle of the pack in both leagues. While overall Toronto has played New York very tough, the Yankees have taken 5 of the last 6 meetings in Toronto. And today's pitching matchups are Stripling and Montgomery. Both have solid ERAs this season, but Stripling faced New York twice last season, going 0-2 with a 4.50 ERA, and in his career has 5 overall appearances against New York, which includes 2 starts. He is 0-4 with a 4.50 ERA. In 8 lifetime outings, which does include 7 starts against Toronto, Montgomery is 2-1 with a 4.03 ERA. The Blue Jays are just 1-4 the last 5 games played as a home dog, while New York is 6-0 the last 6 versus right-handed starters, 5-1 the last 6 as a road favorite, and 4-0 the last 4 during game 1 of a series. This short of a price, I'll stay with the streaking Yankees.
First lay of Vegas is take the Yankees, something like 25-4 on a free play run. Guys, take it to the bank. Now, I think this is going to be an interesting show today. Our good buddy, Jesse Schule, who we have, Jesse and I have a bet about Yankees and Blue Jays, who finishes higher in the AL East.
And I think you guys are, dyeing eyebrows?
Well, I have no hair. Jesse's got all that hair. And by the way, he just got a haircut. You know what? How good of a friend he is? He didn't pick up any of the hair they cut off. Just send it to me so I can staple it to my head. Thanks for that, Jesse. Now, Jesse and I we actually have a friendly bet on dinner.
Okay.
I think it's going to be an interesting show today because I think Jesse has a different take on this game, but a different angle as well. Jesse, I know you're doing some great stuff over at Sports Memo in multiple sports. If you could tell everybody about it, tell everybody what you got going on maybe tonight, and then your free play, that would be wonderful.
We'll stop the presses, but my NHL first round playoff game of the year goes tonight. And I have said that a hot start in the NHL playoffs is not only expected, it's practically inevitable. And I come with receipts for that. I've been very fortunate the last few months and this year. And I did get off to a hot start with the NBA playoffs, going 9-1 with my first 10 NBA playoff picks. Of course, I swept the first round of the NCAA tournament with a perfect 8-0 in the first round. And I won 9 of my first 10 baseball picks. So hot starts are something of a tradition for me right now. And we're going to carry that into the NHL playoffs.
There you go. Jesse, I know you have a free play for everybody today. And you've been doing pretty good with your free plays here on the show as well. If you don't mind, take it away.
Well, I hate to disagree with Dionne, and perhaps we don't disagree that much anyways, because one of the things that Dionne didn't mention was the Yankees bullpen. And I am a bit afraid of the Yankees bullpen. They've been phenomenal so far. For that reason, I am looking at the Jays for the first 5 innings rather than the full game. And as Dionne mentioned, the Yankees won 9 straight. They're in first place in the AL East. Perhaps due for a letdown after winning 9 straight. And the pitching matchup, as Dionne mentioned, Montgomery going for the Yankees and Stripling going for the Jays. Stripling does have a losing record against the Yankees. However, I did a little bit of digging on that, and I think a lot of that has to do with a lack of run support in the games that he pitched against the Yankees. And I'm sure that Dionne will be surprised to learn that the Yankees' current lineup is batting 144 over 74 at-bats versus Stripling. The Jays actually do really rough up left-handed pitching. They're 5-0 in their last 5 home games versus left-handers. They're 8-1 in their last 9 overall versus left-handers. And they have hit Montgomery. Bo Bichette is 4 for 8 with 2 home runs lifetime versus Montgomery. Vladdy Jr., 3 for 7 with a home run lifetime versus Vladdy Jr. So what I'm betting on here is I'm betting on the Blue Jays to start hot, score a couple early runs, take that lead into the 6th inning, and I hope they hang on. But for Dionne's sake, perhaps maybe they come back and pull it off, the Yankees.
So there you go, sports fans. Jesse Schule, first 5 for the Blue Jays. And by the way, yeah, there's a way that both of you can win these bets today. And the way you guys been running on here, I don't see why not. Jesse, it is surprising. While Dionne was doing her analysis on this game, we were just chatting about it and whatnot. And, surprising, as you know, the Yankees, traditionally, they can hit the ball. They always are among the league leaders in home runs, and they could score. But has there been their pitching that has, I don't say it's been their demise, but it's hampered the team over the years. No matter what, that they have winning records, but their pitching is the reason. And overall, third-ranked team ERA is surprising after the first month of the season. But this is going to be a good matchup. This is going to be a very good matchup. And obviously, the Blue Jays are a great team with some great players, lots of talent. Going to be a good matchup. I wish both of you luck this evening. Now, Jesse, will you come back because right for the end of the show?
Yeah.
You got it. Now, sports fans, time to adjust the volumes on your phones, tablets, and PCs because I am excited about a few things today. First of all, my friends, we start off the month of May the way we finished the month of April. And guess what? That's on fire. My NBA 9-3 the last 12. My MLB is starting to heat up. Today we go 2-0 in both. I have the Mavs Suns Game 1 winner along with my 100%. That's right. They're perfect this MLB season. My 100% MLB early winner. Get both. Go 2-0. Start off the week and the month off right. Now, sports fans, for my free play, we're going to go. Let me try that again. That's all, folks. We're going to go to the NBA where the Philly travels to the FTX Arena to face Miami Game 1 of the series. Well, the big news for the Sixers, everybody knows Joel Embiid is out. But sports fans, Miami is also going to be without a top player in Kyle Lowry. Looking further at the injury report, the Heat have quite a few players banged up. Now, some are definitely going to play. Some we don't know until later on today. Having said that, I want you to know something. Understand one thing for sure. The odds makers know all about the injuries, who's playing, who's not, and it is in the number. However, this number for me is way too big from the Miami Heat to like. The 76ers coach, Doc Rivers, can overload the floor with shooters. They've got Tobias Harris, Danny Green, James Harden, Tyrese Maxey at their disposal. This changes the dynamics quite a bit for this team and how you're going to defend them. It's going to make it a lot different, a lot harder, I think. Embiid is a force. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when you prep for playing Embiid, it's a lot different than having to prep for multiple players that change the dynamics of their offense. Now let's go defense. Defensively, they can rotate big men, DeAndre Jordan, Paul Reed, and Charles Bassey, who, by the way, check his status. He is questionable game time decisions as well. But this team is loaded. They're very deep, guys. The first game of the series is just like the first round of a fight. Teams feel each other out. And giving the 76ers this many points, I feel, is a mistake. They're 5-0 ATS the last 5. Played on 3 or more days rest. 7-2 ATS the last 9 as a road dog. And 8-3 ATS the last 11 versus teams with a winning percentage over 600. I'll take the points in game 1 here with Philly, my friends. Sports fans, let's bring Jesse back. We got a few announcements, and then we're going to run down the free plays for the show, and then we'll get some closing thoughts from Jesse. Dionne, you have some announcements.
We do. So don't forget, today is $9 Monday over at Sports Memo. So right after the show, make sure you head on over there and pick up any of these amazing cappers for $9 plays today. And we also have a huge discount from Sports Memo. 40 days, all sports inclusive, any capper, less than $5 a day. That's right, $199, any capper, and 40 days. And also tomorrow is $2 Tuesday. That's right. My hubby, Joe D'Amico, Dr. Chuck, and Ross Benjamin are featured for $2 Tuesday. And you can also get all 3 documented winning cappers for just $5.
Wow. That is great. I'm excited about that. I'm already looking at a huge matchup myself. And I know Dr. Chuck and Ross are going to bring it as well. Mm-hmm. Guys, that is just amazing. That's the customer appreciation you get from Sports Memo. It's unrivaled. Let's talk about a few quick things. We'd love it if you followed the Sports Memo YouTube and Twitter pages. Go to the YouTube channel, follow it. We do this show. We do Full Count along with John Ryan, who to me is the hardest working guy in sports betting. He does quite a few NBA shows as well. You get some great content. Also, go follow the Sports Memo Twitter page. The best collection of cappers anywhere on the planet is at Sports Memo. We each post lots of free content. You get odds, futures, some great columns and articles. Also, follow Jesse Schule. Jesse Schule, excuse me. Dionne, what is your Twitter?
You can find me over at the First Lady of Vegas, and you can find Joey over at Joe D'Amico Wins.
Also, I'd like to run down the games, and then we're going to get some closing thoughts from Jesse, and then go to Dionne, and we're going to sign off. Sports fans, very excited. It's Monday. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Free plays today. Dionne, what did you have?
I am going with the Yankees -112.
Jesse?
Blue Jays first 5 innings -110.
There you go. I'm sorry. See, I'm so excited. I messed it up again. And Joe D, your sexy and savory host, taking the 76ers plus 7.5 in game 1 of this series. Jesse, before we close off the show and say bye-bye, any closing thoughts or comments?
Yeah, I like your play on the Sixers taking the points. I saw that the knee-jerk reaction that even went as high as 8.5 if you had got in at the right time. And everybody's focused on that injury to Embiid, and nobody's really paying attention to all the injuries that Miami has. And with Embiid out, that Miami might be tempted to rest those players a little bit for, there's no real rush to bring them back when the Sixers aren't going to have Embiid.
Especially playing at home, it's a big advantage in the postseason. I'm very excited about everything we're doing today. Jesse, you're going to be on the Full Count Show Wednesday and Friday. Dionne's going to be on this afternoon, and I'm very excited about that because we're prepping those games right now. I'm very excited about everything today. I'm sorry, I'm just excited. It's Monday. It's Monday to start of a new week, but it's the start of a new month. I love May. The weather changes, and we're excited about a lot of things happening over at Sports Memo. So every day, tune in because we got some great things happening. Dionne, why don't you take us out?
That's right.
Here?
So don't forget to tune in this week to the First Family Show with some more special guests and free winners. And on behalf of Sports Memo, Jesse and us, this is the First Family of Vegas.
Everyone out there, good luck. Have a winning day.